finally back to YouTube. It's been a while again, and that is because I've been a little bit depressed and just in a rut for the past since like the 6th of May. I've just been in a really bad rut, and I'm not gonna say like every day's been terrible because it hasn't, but most of my days they always end with me in bed like either crying or just being very disappointed in myself. But I will give you an update a bit later on in this vlog because I don't want to start off on a kind of like sad note or something. But it is Sunday, it's 20 to 8. I woke up, fed my cats because my parents had gone on holiday and my brother's at work, and yeah, Tessa, one of my cats, has been waking me up every day so early, but today I actually woke up by myself. But I'm gonna go to the gym because the gym opens at 8 AM, and then I'm gonna come back and wash my hair because it's so greasy, and then hopefully I'll kind of like get ready or something and just give you a life update. And I kind of want to do a couple vlogs where I just get my life together, show you how I'm gonna try and get out of a rut, but it's really hard mentally because yeah, it's just hard to motivate myself when I don't really have a structure or anything. Because another update, I am unemployed by my own choice, which I'll get into again later as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, let's just get ready for the gym. I need to brush my teeth, so let's do that. So before the gym, I don't really do like a skincare routine. I just wash my face with water, and then I'm just gonna put some moisturizer actually. Let's try and finish off with this one. Yeah, now let's just go get dressed, and then we can probably leave and then get there for the opening of the gym. What should we wear? I think I'll wear my pink super dry kind of shorts because it looks like it'll be warm. Yesterday it actually rained and was super gloomy, but I was still super hot because it was super humid in nearly like every place inside. So I think I'm just gonna wear this. I have more gym clothes, but yesterday I kind of started doing strength training recently, but this week I've mostly been doing cardio because I can't be bothered to go in the other machines for some reason. And then I'm just gonna put this, which is on over it. And then I usually, when I'm on the treadmill, take this off because I get super warm, but then I put it on when I'm walking around because I get paranoid people are looking at my body and I'm not in my happy place with my body. So yeah, let's just get dressed. So I'm in my gym outfit, very summer, spring vibes, which I didn't notice. I used to wear only black stuff, and sometimes I still do. Like yesterday I had black Adidas similar shorts on, and then like a black Adidas shirt and like grey sports bra, but today I'm feeling the colours. So H&M, super dry. And then I wear different shoes when I'm driving and like getting to the gym, and then I change out my shoes at the gym. So yeah, let's just get going, get some water, get my bag, and go. Let's see what song comes on, guys.
Oh, you better stop. Oh, you better stop. Oh, you better stop. Oh, you better stop.
So guys, I am back from the gym. I just literally did like an hour and 10 minutes of cardio on the treadmill, and then I just did like barely a 5-minute stretch. I just wasn't feeling it, so I just came home, washed my hair. Literally, my hair was so greasy. I can't remember the last time it was that greasy. But yeah, now I'm just gonna, I think, make myself another coffee because I already had one in the morning, but I'll make myself an iced one. And then put on the laundry, I think. And, oh, I need to text my brother to ask, because he's at work, if he needs to put anything in the laundry. And then I'm just gonna clean for a bit and then eat food. So I'm also gonna add this Oatly milk, which is my favorite. Like, I've tried the other ones, but they just don't taste as good as this one. And this one, of course, has to be the most expensive. So RIP the money I have left. Let's try and do this. And the coffee looks like this. If you're wondering where I got this mason jar from, Amazon. I look like a mess, but let's do a coffee test. Cold brew. It's so good. As you can see, I'm very lazy. I just take out the clothing rack. Is this what it is? I don't know. And then I just put everything on there because I can't be bothered to walk around from radiator to radiator, but I need to put that up on the radiators. There's like socks and underwear, so yeah, I'll do that and then I'll finally sit down and give you an update. So guys, it's finally time for that life update, which I realized that 4 videos back, which was 5 months ago, I did a life update and it was like titled I'm back, but I only posted like 3 videos after that, I think. So apologies for that, but yeah, this year has been super difficult for me in terms of my mental health. The first 2 months, so January and February, were like okay. I think in my last life update I told you guys that I was starting a paralegal role because I moved departments in the firm I was working at. So I went from like a compliance administrator to a conveyancing paralegal, and that was my first ever legal job. But things went downhill 2 months into the job. Like, I actually really enjoyed the job. I just didn't like the department. I didn't like the manager because she kept making promises to me and a paralegal that joined a month after me, but those promises weren't met. And whenever we had like, not problems, but whenever we had like things we wanted to raise, she wouldn't really take them into consideration, or she wouldn't give us the solutions that you would expect a manager to give. So like, if someone is asking, like a paralegal that's new to a job, and like she knew that both of us, this was our first time being a paralegal, like when we asked for senior staff to be in, she didn't really like cooperate and stuff like that. So yeah, it was just really hard. And people that were training me, so it was a paralegal and a trainee solicitor, like the trainee solicitor moved departments because that was part of a training contract. The paralegal left. Like, I thought we were gonna get like more experienced people joining us, but apparently not. It was just supposed to be 2 inexperienced paralegals trying to handle such a heavy workload that it was just crazy. And in April I reached my breaking point. So March and April were the most difficult months for me. I cried so much because of how stressed I was. And yeah, in April I was just like, I'm handing in my notice. My notice was 1 month, and I think the 6th of May was my last day technically, but I booked like, I think I booked Thursday and Friday off, so Wednesday was last for me, so it was like 4th of May or something, and I've been unemployed since. So basically I was super depressed the last 2 months of my job as a paralegal. I kept applying to places, I had interviews, but I kept getting rejected. But I was like, okay, I'm getting invited to interviews. it'll be fine, like I'll find a job within a month of quitting. No. I forgot how hard dealing with rejection for jobs is. Like, I've been rejected from retail jobs without even being invited for an interview. I've gone to a couple of interviews for like admin jobs, but I know because I saw some of the candidates that were there, they were older than me, so more experienced, and yeah, in the end I kind of probably failed like the tests I had to do, and like I wasn't as good at interviews as everyone else was, so they just rejected me. And I don't deal with rejection really well. I feel like a failure. I can never say that word, but I feel like a disappointment to my parents, because I know my mom was very happy that I had like a paralegal role, and I think she was disappointed that I gave up so quickly. But I don't know, it's just really hard because I feel like whenever I talk about like being depressed or like feeling like a failure or feeling like a disappointment, I don't feel like anyone understands me. Like whenever I tell my friends, like my 2 friends, because I only really update 2 of my friends, like, oh, I got rejected from that job I mentioned I had an interview for, like they keep saying, oh, like a better, like more fitted job will come, like the perfect job will come for you. But at the moment, the only thing I'm looking for in a job is to earn money, because I need my financial security, guys. I think that's another thing that's been super stressing me out, is like I'm running out of money and I don't want to ask my dad for money, because I'm a Taurus, okay? I have like 3 or 4, I think it's 4 placements on my birth chart in Taurus, and we need stability and we like being independent and we need finance to support our lavish lifestyles. Okay, my lifestyle isn't that lavish, but I just want money, so I feel like I can afford everything. I literally just this past month paid off my car. So I finally own my car, and because I've been just so disappointed with being rejected for every flipping job in the city I live in, I just feel like selling my car. And also I had like a plan of next spring to finally going into Korea to teach English, but I feel like I might have to push it forward because, fun fact guys, the only good thing that's been happening to me this year is I got accepted for British citizenship. So I went to my British citizenship ceremony in March, I think, and then in March I applied for my passport, and I finally have the confirmation that my passport has been printed, so hopefully it will come within the next 2 weeks, so I can finally go to Korea, because they prefer their English teachers to have like a US, Canadian, Australian, British, like from a main English speaking country, if that makes sense. Like their first language is English, so I can go on that. And I don't know, I was just thinking like maybe I'll just sell my car, which is like the only thing that's giving me joy right now, and then maybe like just go to Korea earlier. But I had plans of like visiting one of my friends that I talk to every day. She lives in the Netherlands, and like we're finally gonna meet each other after like our 2-year friendship started, because she's coming in July to England to stay with me, because we're gonna go to Wembley for Hallyu Pop Fest, which is like a K-pop festival that's happening, and I'm gonna be there for 2 days, so that's super exciting. But I don't know, like I'm just missing the financial security, and just feel like I've been in a rut, as I said earlier in the vlog, and it's just really hard to motivate myself when I'm depressed, and like I've been spending like evenings and nights crying because I'm just so depressed. I thought I would get out of my depression when I left my job, but I've noticed I keep disappointing myself the most, and like I've turned 23 in May. And like, if I went back to old Natalia, like, I don't know, 18-year-old Natalia, or maybe even like 15-year-old, like, this isn't where she thought her life would be at 23. Like, I just feel like, I don't know, just, it's really sad where my life is. Like, is there something wrong with me? Why can't I keep a job? Or why can't I stick at one thing? Or like, why can't I be strong enough? And like, I know not everyone loves their job, and like, why couldn't I just continue with it? If that makes sense. Like, it's just really weird because like this year was the first time ever I had epiphany when I was working from home, and I just like started crying because I was like, is this what my life is gonna be like? I'm gonna be stuck in a dead-end job earning a shitty salary and just being stressed to the point of like, is it even worth living? And then since quitting my job, I've had similar thoughts. I'm like, if if I'm never gonna get a job here and I'm just gonna have to keep borrowing money from my dad, like should I just sell my car and just like pay him back, and then I don't know what and just like disappear because I just feel like a burden to everyone. It just makes me really sad, and I just want to cry when I think like that, because I never thought I would get to like such a low point in my life that I would think like that. But yeah, it just is what it is. So I kind of just want to just kind of reset in a way and just like try and do the hobbies that used to make me happy, because recently I've just been like rereading my favorite books, which is fine with me, but I kind of want to read some new stuff. And like I've been like binging on TV shows and like documentaries, and literally any documentary that comes out on Netflix I will watch it like straight away. I don't know why I'm crying, but yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know, maybe some of you feel a similar way or something and this just comforts you, because I recently, well actually yesterday, found a channel called Basically Reese, and I think she had like a video that I watched from her, like getting myself out of like a depressive rut or something, and that just made me feel so much less alone. And I've just been binging her videos now because she's just such a positive vibe and like everything I aspire to be. I just need to work on myself and like stick to things, and hopefully it'll work out for the best. And then yeah, just hope that I do end up, at least by the end of summer, no, summer just only started, like, yeah, hopefully by the end of summer just find a job, because I want to save money for my move to Korea, and I really want to go to Poland again because I went last December to see my family there, and like I want to travel a little bit to other places in Poland, because so far I'm from Szczecin, so I always go to Szczecin when I'm in Poland. But in December time I went to Gdańsk for the first time. Loved it, absolutely loved it. And then this time around I want to go to Warszawa, which is Warsaw for you people. I actually didn't know when someone told me Warsaw, and I was like, what the hell is that? Because I know Polish cities by their Polish names, so Warszawa. So I really want to go there. I've also been to Krakow, which is Krakow, but I really do want to go back again. Maybe like Wrocław as well. I don't know where else, but I definitely want to go to Warszawa because my cousin's friend lives there, and I really want to see her apartment because I've been watching her videos because she's a YouTuber and she did like a renovation, so I want to see her in person. But yeah, I kind of want to do that before I go to Korea. And like, what do I do? Like, I'm too scared to talk about this stuff with my friends, because I kind of told one of my friends I'm depressed and she kind of dismissed it. I think that's it for my update. So I've been depressed, in a rut, unemployed, giving up on life, and hopefully I'll like get to a happier place. But I hope you guys are doing okay, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, hopefully my next couple of videos and vlogs, I have some videos I really want to film, but I need to do some stuff to film it because some are book related. Hopefully those will materialize on the internet soon. But yeah, hopefully I didn't make you guys depressed or anything. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.